Hey guys, welcome back to Legend of Legaia 2 Duel Saga. I know that's not its correct name, but shut up. That was what was on my mind. When we last left off, we were inside the forest maze, and now we are finally reaching Yuno, which is the place that Maya was born and raised. Kaizen was born and raised here too, I think. But since we are an outsider, we don't get what's going on. But it's colder here in Mattstown. Yeah, it's because it's snowing everywhere, dude. Hello. For this part, I'm going to say that if you guys aren't really focusing on the story aspect of it, then what the freak are you doing? But if you don't really care about some of Maya's and Kaizen's backstory, you can skip this part, but you know, it's kind of touching in a way, so I would recommend not doing that, unlike my last part where I said you can skip it whether you want to or not. I mean, showing off what's in the town and stuff like that. So, yeah. By the way, Kaizen was about to bail on us, you know? Why recommend letting us come to this place and knowing that you're not going to step into town? It kind of seems weird. It's sort of backwards when you think about it too. But everyone's excited that they are back, because these guys have been gone for a really long time, and everyone misses them. Hey! Also, they've never heard Maya speak. Well, I don't think that's the case. I think they heard Maya speak, but they didn't hear Maya speak after the incident, which, if you guys aren't watching these in chronological order, basically what happened was that Maya lost control of her powers and killed her entire family of mages, or magic people. And Kaizen was there too, but Kaizen couldn't stop her from doing it. And knowing that it wasn't her fault, Kaizen, I think excommunicated himself to the mountain. I don't know what happened to Maya. I think Maya was just here chilling out, went out a little bit too far and got captured by Gold Eyes, Avalon, or whatever his name was, King Dolphin, and ended up in Dolphin's castle with Lang, and that kicked off the plot. So yeah, that's the gist of it. And before I continue on, I wanted to address this. I mentioned how in the last part there were video fuck-ups, and I would re-record this if I had known that they were there, but I didn't. So I actually recorded ahead of this part because I thought this part was all good. It was not the case. So you're going to be seeing cuts like this one coming up. Yeah, right here. You're going to be seeing cuts like... Oh, never mind. Because the video glitches up, and then you can't play the rest of the video unless you cut that part out. So, in order to keep this going, like, if I were to re-record this, I would have to play through the entire game, so I'm not going to do that. So, yes. See, that's what I'm doing. Just so I don't have to redo anything. But what you missed was basically him getting up. That's it. That's all you missed. So, if you guys hate the fact that this video is skipping around, watch this part on I don't know, another person's channel, watch a raw of it, or I might redo this part later down the line, just because I want this to be a complete playthrough. I mean, like, the time it's gonna take me go through this entire game, I probably can get back to this point again. But yeah, sorry I had a cough there. So this is Yuno. You can't go ahead until the next day, so you can either sleep right now and just continue the plot, or you can go talk around with some other people and do that. So yeah. What I'm doing right here is this is another mechanic introduced into the game. It's planting and flowers and stuff like that. You can get free supplies by doing this. I honestly don't know how this works myself. Every time you check, I think it goes through the next stage of the flower's life. And if you watered it, then it's fine. Yep. If you watered it a certain way, it grows better. And if you didn't water it a certain way, then it dies. So there's something to keep you motivated. I'm just showing this off because I know this is a game thing. So yeah. You can buy seeds in the shop and buy fertilizer in the shop. That makes the plants have even more products to them. I think the most you can get from this is like food stuff. You can grab yourself some healing items. Some stuff like that heals poison and stuff like that. I'm not exact on this because I don't use it that often, because I prefer just to buy my stuff, because you can get gold from grinding, and that's way more fun than trying to plant some flowers. And I think it goes along with the game story too, like the plants keep on going ahead in time as you travel along the thing, and I don't really like that kind of thing. Like in other games, I'm trying to think of one game that does that too, where you have to keep on going. Oh, Assassin's Creed 2. It does that kind of thing, where you have to go back to the villa to get money, and then go back to where you were. And by the time you go back to where you were, there's probably more flowers, or there's more money. So you go back, and it's tedious, and I don't bother with it because, again, it's just meh. And there's a cute little cutscene of her at her mother and father's grave. And here's Maya joins the party. So yeah. In a little bit we're gonna see the shops, but you can get yourself some good items from the drawers in this place, because there's actually a lot of items that are hidden. So knock yourself out. Speaking of knocking out, I have no segue. This is good. I guess speaking as a town, this is kind of bland because there's nothing really else to do besides go to the shops and shop. Or the only reason why we're here is because of that big giant tree we have to go see, which is named Rame or Rim or whatever you call it. But yeah. Here, I don't know if I mentioned this yet. I probably did. But, if you don't have a VIP card yet, I always grab the VIP card whenever I'm playing this game, but I don't really know if you don't have it, you can't get it. But if you don't have it right now, try to go back and get it. It really gives you a lot of good items. The store generally doesn't have that good of items unless you have the VIP card. So, yeah. And that lady just there reaffirmed it, that everyone misses these twos, because basically everything turned dull as soon as what happened. Because Kaizen was like, oh, this is like one scene. Kaizen's dancing. Kaizen's dancing this drunken dance. And sadly, video glitch. Ah. 5 seconds of video glitch. And you missed the entire dance. I'm very sorry. You can see right here. You can see he's clearly drunk out of his mind. Ugh. So Kaizen can't join us anymore. So that stinks. So the children, let me by. Oh, you drunkard. You bottomless pit. You fisticuff guy. Ugh. So, what was I talking about before? Oh. Yeah, so from here, I would just head to the house. Oh, wait, no. We have one more place to... The place I mentioned before, it was, this place. Oh, first off, Faldo, is, Maya's, crazed fan or best friend, because he keeps on saying, like, how Maya and him are dating, pretty much, which, you know, is not true at all, because Maya, spoiler alert, Maya doesn't hook up with anybody in this game, although people do want that, which, you know, yeah. Oh, by buying stuff from here, you get this book called Crazy About Stew, which allows you to do more recipes. It's not that many, but you know what? Just bring them on. There is the thing that I read up on that Maya can fall for Lang or Matt in this scenario, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull that off, because you have to be, I think you have to be perfect with Maya in order to get that result. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not 100% certain on that. I don't really focus on the relationship between Maya and Lang in this game. I just more so focus on the fighting, so fighting in the story a little bit. So, meh. What I would recommend for food, materials, stuff like that, buy 2 of everything. That way when you have a recipe for like combining stuff like that, once you get to the end of the game, you're gonna have the best sword that can be purchased, and then you're gonna want to take that, combine stuff with it, and you want to combine stuff with that and make the ultimate kind of weapon from it. And if you have 2 of everything, then it's easy peasy. Well, not really easy peasy, but yeah. But yeah, 2 of everything works the best. And if you want to combine stuff now, I would recommend that too. I don't do that. I look at it, but I don't really do it that often, because early in the game, like when you can combine materials and weapons together, they give you weapons that you can generally also get at the store, and I don't know, it seems like a waste early on. Like this is the later half of the game, so I would recommend, I guess, experimentation, but I don't do it. See, call me a hypocrite, but yeah. So we're reaching the end of the part here, so let me end with this. I didn't edit up the next part yet for footage, so I don't know whether the video fixes are fixed. But after the next cutscene, I do switch to a new recording, so it's probably fixed there. I hope it's fixed there, but meh. And then another thing is that if I can, and this is with a big asterisk next to it, if I can, I will try to re-record this part and not have any video mess ups. It's probably going to be only short because I already showed the shop things are basically there, and all the dialogue is there. Like, by the way, the dialogue after you talk to Kaizen, talk to all the people, it's pretty much just saying like, "Oh, Maya's smiling. Oh, Kaizen's back. Hurrah!" Which does kind of show how much everybody loves these guys. Like, it's like a one big family. But if I can, and the asterisk is if it fits in my schedule, I might go through this game again and try to get to this part and re-record it, so that way you can see it as it was supposed to be. And there is Kaizen saying that he will protect Maya with his dying breath, which basically means that he will die for Maya. No reason to be unblunt there. But now since it is the next day, we have to go see Rem and learn about the whole entire Black Sun business. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye.